Should we turn off fairy lights? Christmas lights? I think we should. Okay, yeah, it's raining really, really, really hard. So, I'm sorry about the lighting, I guess. I don't know what to say. I'm always sorry about the lighting. Because that lamp, without it, it wouldn't. But like, yeah. Today, we're gonna do May book haul. Because I bought an insane amount of books in the month of May. But I think only 2 of them were full price. I'm just gonna pick from the pile. It's upside down. By the way, I don't think I'm gonna do like very, very mini synopsis. I'm not gonna talk about it much because I find that boring. But I'll link every Goodreads link below. So, this is The Goat by Anne Fleming. And it's basically about this girl who moves to New York City, and she lives in this apartment with all these crazy characters, and there's supposed to be a goat on the top of the apartment building. And I already read this. It's very funny, very quirky, very cute, and also very short. It's just over 150 pages. So yeah. I think I'm gonna do full price books all at once. Because that makes sense, right? Yeah. So the first book that I bought at full price is The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman, which is what I'm reading right now. It's about this guy who is an adult and he comes back to his childhood home, and all of his memories from his childhood start coming back, and he went through this like fantastical crazy thing, and like it's just like something that no one would believe that happened kind of thing. So it's sort of like magical realism, I guess, kind of. Next I have Lost at Sea by Brian Lee O'Malley, and this is a graphic novel. I also read this month. It's here, I'll show you the drawings because I don't know, people like this sort of thing, what the drawings look like. I don't really care about that. But it's about this girl who is traveling from California to Vancouver with some classmates that she barely knows, and she's convinced that she's lost her soul and that a cat stole it. And so it's kind of like a story of self-discovery. Next, I have 10 Things I Can See From Here, which I'm well aware has the worst cover in existence. I don't know why it's so disgusting and bright. And then when you take off the dust flap, it's bright yellow. I don't know who the cover designer was, but they're wrong. And it's about a girl who has anxiety. Like, I think she has a general anxiety disorder. And she has to go and live with her dad, whom she isn't very close to. And it's just, I think, sort of a story about her living with anxiety and also her discovering herself because she realizes she's queer. So, yeah. And there's also romance in this. Now, probably the most exciting book I have in this whole haul. Carry On! Paperback edition with the cover by Kevin Wada. Ugh, it's so pretty. This is a book I already own, obviously. I always just say, when people ask me the plot of Carry On, I always just say it's about gay wizards, which is essentially true. It's more plot than that, but I'm not going to go into the plot of Carry On because I think a lot of people know about it. But just look at the cover. Oh, I loved it. I love it. Okay, next one, I got 15% off. I just picked up George, which is a book about a boy who is trans, and he's trying to figure out how he's going to come out to his classmates. Damn it! She was born a boy, but I'm just confused because the title is George. Yeah, so she wants to play Charlotte in her class's rendition of Charlotte's Web, but her teacher's like, no, you're a boy. But first of all, that doesn't make sense, because Charlotte is a spider. Don't gender spiders. Get away from me. Second of all, she's not a boy. She's a girl. Just nobody knows yet, except for her best friend, Kelly. I've added lipstick to the mix. It's ColourPop's Fluff, if you love it. So now, this book is called Mosquitoland by David Arnold. Did I get lipstick on this? No, it's all good. This was $6 from Chapters, brand new. It was a steal. And then I got There Is No Dog by Meg Rossoff, and I'm not reading this right now. It's all a lie. I lied to you. I'm very sorry. And this is just about if God was a teenage boy. That's the plot. I also got this for $6 from Chapters. What a steal. It was at that garage sale for $2. And look at it. It's in perfect condition. Also, don't ask me what this is about, because I don't know. Everyone talks about it, so. Falling off the bed. And then I got this from a used bookstore. It is called The Art of Dating, and it's wisdom from the 1940s about dating, and sticker on the back. This was $4, and it's just, it's gonna be really fun, because I just find, like, vintage advice to be so funny. The last 3 books are all from a book sale, but I feel like I'm missing them. Okay, well, these are the 3 books. The first one is not a novel. It's Official Rules of Card Games. Next, I need this one. This is called The Optimist Tour of the Future by Mark Stevenson, and it is about a guy who tries to figure out what it's going to be like in the future. It's a nonfiction book. And last but not least, I have City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and yeah, I haven't read it. Not terribly interested in reading it, but it was $1. And, like, I want to be interested in reading it. So, I'm sure you all know what this is about.